How's it going, YouTube? Pastor Sits here, back with another video. So this video is basically the battle of the Mbappe, what I would say will be rookie cards. So in 2016-17, there's a Monaco sticker. I'm kind of a purist where I don't consider stickers cards. Most European collectors consider stickers cards. That's fine. I don't want to get into that too much, but I believe there is a difference between a rookie sticker and a rookie card. There are rookies, if there was a card that came out, a mainstream card in 2016-27, I would consider that the rookie card. But there wasn't. It was a sticker. And to me personally, a sticker, I just might as well just put it on my bumper sticker. A bumper of my car. I probably wouldn't because I got a nice car. But anyway, so I wanted to have this video about kind of the two Mbappes, and there really is a third, the Select, but I really, well, not that I haven't invested in it. It's a horizontal card, and what I mean by that is if you get it graded, it would be like that. I just don't like those cards. So that's just a personal preference of mine, so I'm not going to include that in this video. But the Select is definitely a great option. It's a beautiful card. It's the field base level. There's also the unlimited potential, which is the French one. He's in the PSG one on the field level, but both beautiful cards, but just not really for me. But I wanted to do this video kind of on what I deem to be kind of a weird thing going on right now in soccer, and what I think a lot of people should be aware of. And I don't have a really dog in the fight because I have a lot of both of these cards. I have a lot of the Prizm and I have a lot of the Chrome. I just recently got, if you saw my video a few days back, I just got a giant submission back. I had like 15 Mbappes of these in there, ended up getting like 10 PSA 10. I had 5 of these, ended up getting like 4 Gem Mint 10s. So I really don't have a dog in the fight, and I have another about 20 or so of these at PSA, and another 10 or 12 plus some base on the way that I'll be submitting a grade. So as I was saying, I don't really have a dog in the fight. So let's talk about these two cards and pop reports. And I haven't got that technically savvy yet in this channel, as I just kind of like to keep it basic. To show screens and stuff and charts and stuff like that, and that's great and all, but I just want to record videos really quick and have some fun with doing it. So let's kind of compare, and we'll talk about some other ones over here in a bit, but these are variation ones. So the Prizm Gem Mint 10. So okay, there's 1,883 of these that have been submitted to PSA. We're not talking about Beckett BGS for this video. This is strictly PSA. If you're Beckett, I don't really do much Beckett, so I don't know what to tell you. You go look at your own pop reports. So 1,883 of these. There's 1,184 10s. There's 624 9s. There's about 100 or so of other grades, but let's just focus on the 10s and the 9s. So if you take, so basically the way it works out, based on all your submissions with this card to PSA, you have about a 62% chance that you're going to get a PSA 10. Let's just call it 60. So 6 in 10 basically get a PSA 10. So of the 1,883 that's submitted, there's 1,184 PSA 10 Prizm Kylian Mbappe Gem Mint 10. That's a lot of cards. I mean, when you compare that to like a Zion Prizm or I don't know, maybe LeBron or Luka or anything, it's really not that much probably. I didn't look at the pop reports for this, but when you compare it to the Chrome, and we'll get to that in a second, it's a lot. It's a lot, but it just says to me the power of Chrome. This is a 2018 card. It's considered a rookie card because for me, anything that came out in the 2017-18 season is considered a rookie card. So like this Mbappe, the Select, this Prizm, because it was like at the end because there was a World Cup that year, and that's the kind of rub with soccer sometimes. You just never really know when their cards are going to come out, and it makes things kind of, for lack of a better word, hinky at times. I hate that word, but whatever. It's weird. It's weird. The hobby just has to kind of figure out. Okay, so that's the Prizm. This is the Chrome version for me. And I can already tell, kind of talking about this video, that it's pretty clear I kind of like the Chrome better. I'm just a big Chrome fan. I love Chrome. For me, one, it's a full body picture. Most of the Chrome are that way. It has a ball in the picture. That's awesome. It's PSG. That's kind of where he's known. This card, though, they won the World Cup that season. Prizm are beautiful cards, but it's waist up shot. It's just, honestly, it's all in just really what you like. But this card in a PSA 10 is about $3,000. This card, you could have got like, it's gone up, but a few weeks ago it was like around $800. Now this card's hovering between $1,500 and $2,000. I think people are kind of waiting on this, but people are really realizing about this card, and I'm about to tell you, is that it's really, Topps Chrome is very, very short printed. The amount of Prizm out there compared to the amount of Chrome is just thousands and thousands. We're probably talking about 100,000 some cards here, maybe, compared to maybe like 10,000 of these. I haven't broken down those numbers, but for this video, I'm just talking about grading. So remember, there's 1,184 of these PSA 10s. Card sells for about $3,000. The Chrome version, there are complete total that have been graded, 291 as of today, August, what's today, the 19th. I don't know when this video is going to go out, probably tomorrow. There's 291 graded, 159 are 10s, 125 are 9s. I think there was like an 8 and 8.5 and stuff like that. But basically, what that breaks down to is you have a 54% chance every time you submit this card, you're going to get a PSA 10. That's a 50-50 shot. Now, I did a lot better when I did my submission. I probably was like more in the upper 60s. I think I got 10 out of 14 or 15 were 10s. But this card, I've been selling on Instagram. I sold about 4 or 5 of the copies because I do have a lot more of these coming in. I figured I'd just go ahead and sell some to fund other cards. But this card right now, as of this video, is between like $1,500 and $1,700. And there's only 159 of them. Yet this card is $3,000 and there's 1,184. It's much easier to grade this. There's a ton more of them. There's almost 10 times more of these. These are so short printed. It's just, it really says to really where the hobby is nowadays. Or like, I guess basketball, because Prizm is king, so everybody automatically thinks in soccer, Prizm's going to be king too. And maybe it will be. I will see how it all works out. But it's just kind of amazing to me when you compare those two cards and how, everybody's just, they're willing to pay twice as much for that card. There's 1/10 of that card. So if I was going to invest, that's the one I want right there. So some of the other cards that the Mbappe cards I've got back that are pretty big ones. This Future Stars card, it's a good alternative. I mean, people usually don't like inserts, but it is a refractor. But all the Future Stars are refractor cards. They just don't say refractor on the back. But these go for about, I think the last few I sold on eBay for like $850, $900. So if you can find these as a good price. I submitted about 10 of these, and all 10 of them came back as PSA 10s. So that was an interesting thing for me. I mean, they were all packed fresh. I sold probably about 10 of them on eBay raw. Kind of wish I hadn't. But these are some of the better ones, and I was very meticulous about looking at them. And anyway, they all came back 10. And I'm going to keep several of these for my collection, but probably sell a few more. Then here's a PSA 9. As I was saying, there's only 624 of these, but so they do grade pretty well. I mean, either people are being really meticulous about what they send in, or you're getting really lucky with Prizm. The 9 and PSA, there's 125 of these, and as I said, you almost have a 50-50 shot. You're getting this instead of that. So these are going for about, I think, 700 or so. 800-900 on eBay. I think they're going to go up as well. I think people are going to I think these two are going to get so incredibly expensive. I don't think PSG is going to win the Champions League, but if they do, those two cards are going to get so incredibly expensive. People are going to be looking at this. I mean, if they win that card, I would say it goes to $5-6 grand. That card 3-4 grand. If they somehow win and say Mbappe scores a goal, here's another PSA 10. So you can kind of see I do have a lot of PSA 10s. I'm not just chrome. The other thing that I think is really, really incredibly underpriced right now is the refractors. This refractor, there's only 50 of them. This actually grades easier than that, weirdly enough. There's 79 of these, and 50 of them are PSA 10s. So you got about a 75% shot. Now, I got 2 of them, and I'm not selling them. But these recently have spiked. They were about $3,000 a week or so ago. The latest auction I've seen was at $6,000. So these are just really going crazy. And it's almost like, if you're a fan of baseball, you know chrome. If you're a fan of basketball, you know Prizm. And I think a lot of those people that are coming in here investing, I think a lot more people are probably the basketball people. They see the quick flip. I don't think baseball collectors are quite as, I don't want to say bad as basketball on that, but basketball really has a lot of the sneakerheads in it, and people are just looking to flip cards and make money, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. I mean, you know, hey, I get cards graded and I resell them. It's something I do on the side. I have a real job that I make really good money at. I don't need to do this, but it's fun for me. And I much rather sell cards and fun stuff that I want to buy, you know, stuff that I collect. So the silver, I did not look up the numbers on that. I know they're a lot more than the refractor, I'm pretty sure. But the silvers are, I think the last listing was about $10,000. Crazy, I know. Absolutely crazy. So we're going to set this up here. I should have looked up the silver. It might not even be that many, but I've seen a lot of silvers, and just the fact that the chrome is so much more short printed than Prizm. To me, that 2017-18 Topps Chrome UFA set is just going to be absolutely iconic. With the, you know, you got Neymar, you got Messi, you got CR7, you got Mbappe, obviously, you got De Bruyne, you got Pogba, you got Gareth Bale, you got Luka Modric, you got Iniesta nearing the end of his career. You just have so many superstars, and if Topps keeps printing that UFA set and they don't lose that license, I think that set is going to just be iconic. A case of this just got listed on Blowout for $20,000. That's how much Blowout values Topps Chrome. $20,000 a case. Now I know the fat pack boxes of these are like, they're somewhere around $2,000 right now. So, I mean, it's absolutely insane. It's crazy. But just thought I'd do a little video on that. I mean, you're fine either one, whichever one you like, this one or this. But I just find it interesting as a collector and seller that this is 2 times that, and there's 10 times more of these graded. It's just crazy. It's kind of food for thought. So, you know, hey, you know, buy whatever you like. I'm going in on Chrome. I'm going in on Prizm. But I do like the chrome. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please check out my eBay store. Check out my Instagram. If you want to message me directly about anything, please follow me on there. And just appreciate everybody. Have a great day.